So let's talk about your company, your business,
Yeah.
right? Tell us a little bit more about that.
So my business is called Tayp. Yeah. Spelled Tayp. Tayp is a social media network. Yeah. So it's quite crazy, isn't it, to start a social media network? And that's fine. I completely understand why anyone thought it was crazy to do that, especially in these times. However, I had this idea around 7, 8 years ago, like a while ago, whilst I was working in social media. And I noticed that social media itself is like quite a cruel place. And, you know, people aren't really listening to each other. So, I actually looked at a stat this year that actually said that we're living in a more polarized world than we ever have before, isn't it? And I've said this before, um, but I felt as people aren't listening to each other, how can I create something that can make people listen to each other? So I got this idea one day when I had a day off of work, when I was on a WhatsApp group. People were sending voice notes to each other in this WhatsApp group, and I can't really listen to that at work because at the time, it was a bit weird to do that. So when I was at home, I listened to these voice notes, and I was sending voice notes as well, and I was enjoying myself. I was like, well, this is kind of fun. So I thought, hold on, why not create a social media app that's literally based off voice notes? So whoever you follow, their voice notes appear on your homepage. You can press autoplay and it just plays all the voice notes of the people that you're following. So, example, if you're giving advice on succeeding, giving advice on like stuff that you heard from Robbins the other day. Yeah, that stuff people can put that there and follow him and hear that. Then on the explore page, there'll be different topics on which you could listen to.
Follow.
So yeah. So those different topics on the explore page, you can create them. They're user created. So you can create a topic about football. You can create a topic about whatever, like hip hop or whatever you want to talk about. That last album that you heard, create a topic about it, and you hear people talking about the topic. So then, therefore, you're able to find out what people's opinions really are about that topic in general. Then went further to thinking, how does this make money? So I think, okay, sponsored topics. So, for example, if you had a company and you wanted to get people's opinions on something, you can then sponsor a topic to be at the top of someone's explore page, and then people can leave their opinions on that product that you do have, making the app will eventually become the world's largest focus group. Then it gets deeper than that, but that's just the introduction as I'm explaining to you what the app actually does.
Well, interesting.